You know, a lot of us spend far too much time worrying about what everyone else thinks of us, but how much attention are we really using to cultivate or nurture the opinions that we have of ourselves? Hey everybody, it's Ed the Trainer, and we'll focus on self-talk and affirmation this week on Tips on Tuesday. So I happened across some notes that my daughter wrote to herself over the weekend, and frankly, I was floored by the message. In part, it read, "If I'm willing to work hard at something, I'm unstoppable." And if I gave you much more than that, guys, I'd probably well up with tears right here on this episode. So instead, we'll just focus on the idea of self-affirmation, our inner voice, and what messaging we give ourselves every day. And like I mentioned, sometimes we worry so much about what others think that we allow ourselves to entertain less than flattering thoughts. If I can't do this as well as so-and-so, I must be a failure. Or if I only had such and such like she does. Years ago, Saturday Night Live did a series of skits about this very idea.
I deserve good things. I am entitled to my share of happiness. I refuse to beat myself up. I am an attractive person. I am fun to be with.
Daily Affirmation with Stuart Smalley.
You may remember Stuart Smalley, an amusing take on this idea. But let's really be honest. How many of us actually take the time daily to give ourselves credit, to affirm a positive self-image? I would bet a larger majority, instead, spend much more of our time harboring thoughts of self-doubt. How's that going for us? When did we go from being unstoppable to uncertain? Wouldn't it be great if we could all have a 9-year-old's belief that anything was possible? And if you've stopped believing that, then why? Who told you that you couldn't? And why do you believe them? So this week, let's work on strengthening our own inward perceptions. Some of you are great at this, and I bet that your results probably show it. But if you're not, it's like anything else. Start slow. Find 2 things this week that are strengths of yours. Write them down, and then remind yourself of them out loud at the start of every day. Each week, add something additional. And make time at the start of every day for self-affirmation. It may seem a little bit silly, but if you don't believe in yourself, why should anyone else? Thanks for spending a few minutes with me today, everybody. I really appreciate your time. I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you soon.